Greetings all, Frog here. Let's play some Factorio with Bob's Mods RSO. It's all about the advanced circuits. Because it's all about the circuits. No rebels. So, we've got the batteries down here. The problem is we need to get them up here. So I haven't quite figured that out yet. We could probably... Yeah, we could do that. We could siphon some off here. Bring them over. Right, we could do it not here. We could do this up one. So can we... No, I bet it can't go any farther north because of that necessity. Well, we have to go through here. We could probably go through here. Let's do this. There's a lot of gears. I have nowhere I can really steal gears from though, so we'll just have to make do. They come in batches of 5 apparently. They are building up though. That's good. So we need one of these bad boys to come through. So we're gonna need a bunch more. Give me a bunch more. But these guys are going to have to do one of these. Because we're going to have to go through something like this. It's going to be one off. Gotta be kidding me. Oh, man. Not like I can move all that. I can move this down though. No, I can't. Unfortunately, that has to do that. We can do that, but that's about the best we can do. So then this still needs to go underneath here. Alright, bollocks! I say to you. Ooh, I'm out of belt. Alright, that gets me the two ways. We just have to get in now. Just have to get in. Get in like Flynn. What if I went through here? Oh, because it can't load onto it there. That's the maximum. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think it's the max. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ooh, it's not the max. That's the max. So with that being the max, alright, so what we can do is we can do this. Get out of here. We can do this. These two have the room. These have the room. This is very messy. Believe me, I'm aware of that. That's not going to make it. I shouldn't. I mean, I knew that wasn't going to make it, and I did it anyway. This can go up later. Clear that off just in case. Honestly, I should do this. Like so. Batteries. Brilliant! I shall take a celebratory drink. when I'm out, there should be no more celebratory drinks. For at least the next 15 minutes. Alright, that is painfully slow to watch. Okay, that makes me feel better. Batteries are slow in coming, but that's fine. They're continually it's continually moving, which is good. It appears that we're making enough oil right now that we can keep this going for a while, but I don't know how long. Let's do one more little bit of green science. Ho ho ho, green science. Modular Roboport 2s already. Electric pole 2s, yeah, we'll do those. Batteries. We got batteries. Alright, so that means the last thing we gotta do is just make these bad boys. Circuit boards, basic electronic components, transistors, and solder. We're getting all that stuff down here. Components and transistors are at the same ratio, so they should be on the same board or same line, and then solder and circuit boards should be on the same line. Alright, there's your circuit boards. This is how. What else do I need to make transistors? Oh my goodness, plastic and tin copper wire. That's what's taking so long. Well, wasn't I bringing down plastic? Did I just never do that? Maybe I never started making plastics. I thought I made plastics up here. I did. They're right here. This is all plastic. That comes down. That comes down. That comes down. This is plastic? Oh, yeah. Okay, so that's my plastic. Okay. So, plastic. It's going to come down through here. What's the ratio on that? It's the same as the tin copper wire, so it probably really should be on the same line as tin copper wire. I could do that. I can't do that. I can't do that. If I do this. So then the plastic comes off and goes up. Now we're getting plastic. So then we just need the... That's not going to cut it. Let's be honest here. I understand it's not a very fast process, but still. Alright, so that gets me plastic. Then what we're going to need is the silicon. Silicon? Silicon. How are we going to make that? Because the quartz is way up there. It's right up there, right? Man. Electric pole 2 is beautiful. Logistics slot 2 seems a little... Mining 2. Yeah, let's get better miners. I don't think there's a way to get the quartz ore to get down here. To be honest with you. I don't think there's a way to get anything down here. I think we are maxed out from bringing stuff from the north to the south. I really do. I don't know how else we're going to get more down there. I just don't see it happening. We got to get something down there. Somehow we have to get stuff down there. Whether we move the quartz itself... Man, I don't know. To make silicon. You need silicon plate. To make silicon plate, you need calcium chloride. To make calcium chloride, you need stone and hydrogen chloride, right? So we need to steal stone as well. Stone comes from here. We can split it off right there, send it underground, and steal the stone there. How do you make hydrogen chloride again? We gotta do saltwater analysis, or electrolysis, don't we? Yep. Oh, man. So we need an electrolyzer. A chemical plant. So I need an electrolyzer, I need a chemical plant. That gets me my hydrochloric acid, or a hydrogen chloride. Then hydrogen chloride is what allows me to make calcium chloride. That goes into that. Okay, so 7 seconds. I need 2 calcium chloride every 7 seconds. That's going to do one every second. So I'm going to get 7, and I need 2. So 1 calcium chloride plant could do 3 silicon plate plants, which is probably what I want to do, honestly. Because then this, I need every 5 seconds, I need 1. Wow, so 3 of those silicon plate plants can support... How often do you get plates? You get 2 plates every 7 seconds, so you get 1 every 3.5 seconds. And this needs 1 every 5 seconds. So it could support 3 to 5. So I can do 1, 3, 5, but that seems a little ridiculous. So it's 1, can support 3. 3 of these means... Seven goes to 35, so multiply by 5. So if you got 5, you would need... You would get 10 in 35 seconds. We need 7. So it's almost 1 to 1. Almost. That could support 3. So we could do 1, 3, 3. It probably is closer to 1, 3, 5, but that's fine. So 1, 3, 3. That's actually in factories, so we can do that. I'm sorry, could that be done in electric factories? No. Alas, that would have been cool. So let's get what we need. We need some stone. So I want a longer underground belt, please. So give me one of those. I'm going to need splitters. Give me that. Go underground as far as we can go. Okay, that gets me the stone. Stone and hydrogen chloride. So hydrogen chloride is going to be saltwater electrolysis, which means I need a pump. This is going to be my first electric pump, actually. Give me one of those. Alright, I want one of those. You're going to make water. And into that, we're going to do my saltwater electric. I did not mean to do that. We're going to need a bunch of them eventually, though, so I don't mind it so much. We're going to do saltwater electrolysis. I know I'm cutting off the tin. I don't want to cut off the tin. I don't mind cutting off the brick. I do mind cutting off the brick right there, actually. So the next one will be there. I'm kind of okay with that, because then the next one will be there. The next one will be here. So we just lose 1. Wait, I want to put that out. Excuse me. Thank you. We could do something like that if I really cared. Okay. So what needs the stone? Just the first step of this needs the stone, right? Step number 1 is this, and that needs stone. Yep. So that's all we need. I don't like the idea of taking out the tin, but I think I'm going to do that. You know, honestly, we are going to put this up here. So we're going to put the saltwater electrolysis here. So the pump is going to go here. good. Then we put pipes. We're going to need pipes. Come on. Work with me, people. Work with me. You're going to make water. Come on. Saltwater electrolysis. We're going to get a long-armed inserter. To put your byproduct. Need a couple of steel chests. Don't limit that. Why aren't we doing anything here? Because you need the salt. Right. Son of a gun! So, get another long-arm inserter. Get a red factory. Another pump. Honestly, it probably can be fine with just that, so let's do that. Go in there. Give me the red furnace. We're gonna have to go one higher because stupid. I'm gonna make salt. That's not gonna work. That will work. I mean, might as well. It's right here, right? Cool. That gives me that. Chemical plant. Where is the chemical plant? Chemical plant goes here. You're going to make hydrogen chloride. And then this goes into something. Whatever actually makes this. It's another chemical plant. Alright, give me another chemical plant. I always intend for these to not be messy. They're always messy. You're going to make step 1. Bam. Alright. So this is making that stuff. This stuff can feed into 3 factories worth of stuff. So are they factories? No, electrolyzers. Well, I have 1. Let's get 3. 2, 3. If you haven't figured it out, I'm just researching stuff to research stuff right now. Okay. Forget tin. Tin will go out to here. So anything past here we can work with. Doesn't make my smelting adaptable, unfortunately, which was sort of the point when I created it, but you know. 3 electrolyzers. Can they fit in a row? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, because we don't need any whatevers. It'd be better to do 1, 2, 3. Would it? You're going to make these guys. I don't like that solution. I don't like those there. I like this. This was simple. It was elegant. It was nice. Yeah, we're going to do that. Alright, these are going to go out onto a belt. And I just got to figure out what I'm going to do with that. Need something else. Oh my god, they need a ton of stuff. I've been sleeping. That's not the only component. They need a ton of stuff. Alright. Well, we're gonna undo all this business right now. Because it can't go here. we need way more stuff. So we need carbon, which is not that. So we're gonna have to create carbon. We could do it off the fuel line, but we're still gonna have to create carbon. I mean, goodness me, a lot more to do. But that is, unfortunately, we're going to have to leave it for today because we are out of time. So I hope you enjoyed it up until this point. Well, I hope you enjoyed it, you know, beyond this point as well in the next ones. But regardless, if you did enjoy this one, click the like button. It really does help with search rankings and all that stuff. Consider subscribing to the channel to stay updated to everything as it happens. And until next time, cheers.